Hi children, good morning. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Good. Today I am going to teach you lesson number 4, Nyangara the healer. Okay children? See here, the names of some countries are given below. Identify the countries belonging to the African continent and find out their capital cities. Okay children, see here, what is the first country name? Nigeria. Children, what is the capital of Nigeria? Abuja. Okay, Abuja. And Mexico City. Okay, capital city వచ్చేసి Mexico City. Okay, next Egypt, Cairo. Okay, Egypt, Cairo. And France, Paris. Okay, Paris. And Zimbabwe. Okay, Zimbabwe వచ్చేసి Harare. Okay children, yes, let's get into the lesson. Okay, once upon a time in Nigeria there lived a kind old man. Okay children, once upon a time in Nigeria there was lived a kind old man. Okay, he was called Oba. What is his name children? Oba. Since he was the leader of his village. Children, Oba is a leader of his village. Okay, everyone loved him and so they were all sad when he grew very ill. Children, Oba, everyone loved him very much. So when he grew very ill, he is very ill. Many healers. Children, healers means one who cures. Okay, were called from far and wide. They tried herbs and chants and dances, but nothing helped. They tried to herbs. Herbs means children, plants that can be eaten and have medical value. Okay, herbs and chants to repeat, and the old man only grew weaker and weaker. But there is no use because the old man is weaker and weaker. Let's see what happened. One day the men of the village went to him. One day in their village one man is there. So he went to the Oba's house. Okay, grandfather, they said with respect. What the men said? Grandfather, they told the with respect. They said with respect. Okay children, isn't there any medicine that we can bring you? He asked to the grandfather. Isn't there any way we can help you? Well, he said. Oba said, well, there is one thing. Take this pot of rice, wine and go to Nyangara, the great snake that heals. Only he can heal me now. What the Oba said to that men children? There is a one thing. Take this pot of rice and wine and go to Nyangara, the great snake. Who is Nyangara children? Snake. Snake name is Nyangara. So that heals, only he can heal me now. What he told? he told to get Nyangara. Okay, children? Proudly the men walked through the forest to the snake's cave. That men proudly went to the forest to that snake's cave. Soon they stood before the cave and started to chant the song that the Oba had taught. The Oba said, told to the men one song. What is that song, children? Nyangara Chena, Nyangara Chena. Okay? He told. So, as they chanted, the snake came out. When the men sing that song, suddenly the snake came out. He was so big that they got scared and raced back to the village. Children, when the men saw that snake, he was scared and raced back to the village. We can't bring him. He's huge. They cried to the Oba and then ran to hide. What he told to the old Oba? It is very huge snake. They cried to the Oba and ran to hide. Now outside the Oba's house. Next, what happened? Now the Oba's house outside, the woman who had gathered saw the men run and hide. She asked to the Oba, what happened? Why the men run and hide? They decided to visit the old man. They decided to visit the old man. Okay, children? Next. Grandfather, they said gently, why are the men running around like chickens with no heads? Children, what is the meaning of chickens no head? It is a running around not knowing what to do. Why the running that men? She asked. Well, the Oba said, they tried to bring me Nyangara, the great healer, but he was too big and scary. The Oba said to the woman, he has to try to bring me Nyangara, but the great healer, but he was too big and scary, he told to the woman. Oh, said the woman, do you need him? Well, we can bring him, for women can do many things that men can't. What the whole woman said to Oba? Do you need him? Well, we can bring him, for women can do many things that men can't. So the old man taught them the chant and they started their journey. They walked proudly through the forest. The woman walked proudly through the forest. Finally, they came to the cave and started to Nyangara Chena, Nyangara Chena. The woman sing that song, Nyangara Chena, Nyangara Chena. But he was so big that as he came out, they moved away because of fear. When she saw that snake, she moved away because of fear, and soon they raced back to the village and told the old man that they couldn't help him either. What the woman told to the Oba children? It is very big. Told to the Oba. I could not help him either. Now the children were watching everyone run by run, and they went to the Oba. Now the children were watching everyone run by run, so they went to the Oba. Okay, children, grandfather, they said, "Why does everyone look so scared?" The old man told them about the snake. The children wanted to bring him. What was children told to the Oba children? The children wanted to bring him for Oba. "You are only children," said the Oba. What was Oba said children? "You are only children. How can you bring that huge snake?" The men and women of the village couldn't bring it. "You are so little. Just go and play," Oba said. But the children begged and begged, and finally he taught them the chant and they ran towards the forest. Finally all the children went to the forest. Now these children were clever. They knew they would be scared, and so they stopped before they reached the cave to make a plan. The children are making a plan. What's the plan? They decided that they would all hold hands and wouldn't run away. What they take a decision, children? They are decided that they would all hold their hands and they wouldn't run away. Thus, holding hands, they ran to the cave and chanted, "Nyangara Chena, Nyangara Chena." The snake came out slowly, and although some children were frightened, see this picture, children. This is very clear. Nyangara, the children hold their hands. They are very frightened. The snake came out slowly, and although some children were frightened, but everyone is stayed, children. See here how the unity is. So he looked at them and said, when he had come out entirely, he looked at them and said, "Aren't you scared?" Nyangara said, "I scared the big man. I scared the big woman. You are so little. Aren't you scared?" asked Nyangara to the children. The children looked up at the huge snake and they nodded their heads. "No, we didn't." "Yes, we are scared," they cried. "But we need you to help our grandfather," children told to the Nyangara. "Please come with us." The snake was very proud of these brave children, and so he said, "Stretch your arms," and he slithered. Children, slithered means crawled. "Stretch your arms," and he slithered onto their hands, and they all returned to the village. He went into the Oba's house, and in an hour, the old man walked out, feeling better. The Oba is feeling better. Joyfully, he told the children to take Nyangara back. The Oba said to the children, told to the children to take Nyangara back, along with fine gifts. Then, when the children returned to the village, they found new masks, drums, and their favorite food waiting for them. They danced and sang and ate and lived happily ever after. Okay, children? In this lesson, what we have to learn, everybody went united. So, they reached Nyangara. We should stay unitedly. then we will achieve success. Okay, children? Hope you understand this lesson. Bye. Take care.